Alright guys, welcome back, welcome back. Today we're doing a tier list for the City of Call of Duty season of 2025. Wait, is this season? Yeah, it's season 2025. I guess we could just call it on the year. We're gonna do a tier list of all the players that played this year, from Superstar, All Star, Mid, CD, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nah, let's get into it. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. First one on the board is Abizi, right? I ain't gonna lie, I want to take these ads out, but I can't. But it's whatever. First one on the board is a BZ, right? Now I ain't gonna lie, BZ, he's still top tier, bro. And we're rating this off this last season that just happened, bro. And I'm not. This ain't no friendship cheese here. Like how you like to say that friendship cheese? None of that right here. We're gonna be very critical of every player. We're not doing that friendship cheese or whatever you call that with these guys. Abe on his last year. I know like they won two events. I ain't gonna lie. That's tough. I want to put him in B, bro. I'm critical. Even with two events, the end of the year, it was just they were still competing. They were still good, but they were ass, bro. Like they weren't up to par to how they should play. Like I'm gonna leave him A for now. We might come back to that. Okay, we might come back to that. Abuza off this last year, Abuza's automatic A, bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. They went to 5 chips together. Abuza's automatic A. He's a great AR, bro. Bro, they ain't win no chip. I don't even care if he ain't win no chip because there's an experience factor that plays into that. But they made it to 5 grand finals, bro. And it's like at the end of the day, you just don't walk on and do that, and you're ass. Like definitely an A-star player. I think Zuma and the boys had him in B. I'm like, y'all smoking gas, bro. Like, no way. Tough. That is crazy. What is it? I always get these confused. Is this a Awakening Cammy? Yeah, it's Awakening Cammy. Okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all finna hate me for this, Boston. Y'all finna hate me for this. These two dudes, as far as impact, they're not bad players, but they great players. But I'm writing off this last season. Both of them had their little like star showing at one point, but inconsistency. They ain't win anything. They ain't really placed high, except till they got the chance, which it matters. I'm putting both of them in D, bro. I feel like both of them held their team back. Both of them definitely held their team back. Let's keep it a buck. If those two players were an upgrade, I think Boston could have been literally like how they went to like they placed top third. How they went on a run on champs. I think if they had two upgraded players at these two positions right here, they definitely would have made like a big bang. It would have been a great team. I think both of them are D level players right now, man. And y'all finna hate me for that, but I'm critical. I'm being real critical right now from what I'm watching. It's my opinion. It's opinionated. So don't get mad at me. Don't cook me. Hey, this is what it is, man. Purge. Purge. He's a great leader. He's good at S&D. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would not put him in A. I wanted to put him in A, but I feel like high B is where he should be at. Cause A, like you didn't make no grand finals. Your team was mid throughout the whole season. You as an individual played as an individual you played your heart out. So that's why I'm giving you top B because you deserve that. You definitely played your heart out, and that's a W. I don't see Snoopy. Where's Snoopy at? Let's get a Snoopy in here. So we're gonna do. Oh, it's not an order. Yeah, how you randomize this? Because they over here got them. All right, let's keep it going. All right. Attach. Attach. A big fan, bro. Love you, bro. Got my love for you in the scene. But this year was not a great showing, bro. I feel like you left the game a year late. Should have retired on the last year tip. Didn't play to like we know you're capable of. Like you're a great player, but this year wasn't happening. Maybe it was the team like the team system, the overall team that you guys had, but it wasn't happening, bro. So I'm giving you a D on the season, and that's what it is, bro. And shout out for attachments, bro. I'll be watching the attachments on podcasts. W content, bro. Love watching him on the vids. Cramp. I'm gonna get cramp a C. just because as a SMG, he played the SMG role. He had like I ain't gonna lie, he was frying at one point in the season. He was frying. Like he could. I don't know if I say he consistent, but like he could get a little two piece, three piece in here. And me make them plays. I'm gonna give him a C rating right now, man. And that's kind of fucked up saying that, especially because Attach is below him. But Dylan didn't really show me nothing this year, bro. From what I seen, I saw and I watched every game this year. I'm like, don't call me no, you don't know ball. I watched every game this year. This is my opinion. This is how I feel about it. Slasher, I put in Slasher to C. Just because he had a great start of the season, but it folded, it fell apart so quick. They were not like top of the line. They were the top tier team. It all crumbled real quick, and I don't know what happened to these guys. They were Ravens were literally looking like a top three team, and then they just became shit. I just don't know. So I'm gonna put you at C on a respectable tip. I would have put you in D, but nah. At the start of the season, y'all were him, but after that, it was just down here from there. Now Vivid, I'm putting the C two. I'm putting him actually, I'm putting him in front of Cramp just because Vivid's the glue. When Vivid got off that team, that Ravens just were shit. So that just has your stock even higher, bro. Just because just for seeing that, honestly, I'll put Vivid at a B, but I ain't gonna do that because at the end of the day, you ain't played the whole year, and also you were a part of a good team, but you weren't the playmaker. You weren't. It was just a good system. It was you guys fit together, and you were the glue. So I'm gonna put you at C, and I feel like you did your thing this year, but I feel like the team let Vivid down by kicking him off. That's crazy. Celium, I gotta put him at A, bro. Great season. Oh, and this is individually, but it's not as a team. But I'm just talking about the team because this is what's going on. Celium definitely getting the A. And if we're being real, no, I'm putting Celium in front of Abizi in the A category. I might move Abizi at bottom to B right here, like no bad. Like I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna think it over later. But Celium, he had a great year, great AR. He's up there in par with Scrap. Not gonna lie, not as great as Scrap, but he get down, bro. It's just people be trying him on his play style, but it's all right though. He's an A-star player. I don't care. Who is this? This gotta be clean. This is clean. This Kleenex or Insight? Oh no, this Kleenex. I'm tripping. Yeah, I always get Kleenex and Insight mixed together, but I don't know why. That shit crazy. Kleenex had a good year, consistent. Then went to the flex, was like top tier as a flex. B, I'm going for B. I'm not putting him A. A ain't justified. He ain't justified, but he's definitely B. He had a great year. Could have been better. I don't got much to say about Kleenex, but yeah, I think B is respectable for the season he had. And honestly, if I'm gonna say that, I might as well just put Insight in here too because they had kind of the similar years. Even though Insight was like inconsistent and we wasn't playing to his full potential, maybe next to Beans, but Insight, yeah, I think both of them go hand in hand, bro. Like they're right there. You know what I'm saying? I think Purge had a better year than both of them individually. Now as a team, because I mean when you got Joe Deceives running it down, you like imagine if Purge had Joe Deceives running it down. Like come on, bro. Like you can't even. Come on, bro. Can't even compare. It is individually, bro. So B, yeah, perfect. I think that's how we're looking at it right now. All right, let's get to the um next player, Draza. Whew. Yeah, perfect. Draza still trying to beef with Scrap. I guess that's his only momentum and his only storyline of the CDL era. He wants to keep the beef going because he wants to be compared to Scrap for as long as he can because he knows it's gonna give him more of a reputation. more money, dollar signs on top of it, and people are gonna just have him in the conversation because he's tied to Scrap. That's why, honestly, Scrap's trying to just squash it and move on, cause Scrap is just great. I feel like Draza, he's trying to keep that beef alive because he wants to be talked about in some type of like in some type of way, bro. And I feel like if you a man, bro, you let bygones be bygones, bro. Just shake your hands, let it go, squash it, boom, move it on. He's just trying to keep it alive. I guess for the content, I guess he's just trying to like have people talk about him. Like, and let's be honest, if it wasn't for Scrap, we wouldn't even be mentioning Drowser's name. Let's be honest, bro. I don't care what anybody says. If he wasn't tied to Scrap on that beef, no one would bring up Drowser. For real, no one will bring him up, bro. I'm trying to tell you. If anything, people will talk more about Dashy or like Acelium or you know what I'm saying. Even like what is another AR around here? Merc. Merc's got a lot of love since coming in the league. Will be talking. Merc is still talked about. Yeah, he plays out there, but he's still talked about over Draza. Draza, the only reason people talk about Draza, even Kenny, bro, Kenny still talked about more than Draza. The only reason Draza's even in the discussion is because he got beef with Scrap, and that's it. That's all it is, bro. Even Rancor is more talked about than Draz. And he just came in the league. It's crazy, bro. But hey, that's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Passionately, I'm passionate about it. Hey, that's how I feel. That's what I see. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what's next. Ooh. Hey, we got an all-star right here, man. Now listen, I'm gonna keep it a butt. I'm gonna keep it a butt, right? Hold on, let me take it. Let me take a little sip of water, man. I gotta drink that water, man. Now Dashy, I can't put him in S, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, yeah, you fried in the year, but y'all were shit at the beginning. You won two back to backs. I'm putting you top of A, bro. Like, I understand, and I understand, and wait till we get to Shotzi. I got a lot to say about Shotzi. Wait till we get to that. I'm gonna put him top of A because he banged out the end of the season. You won two back to back chips. You fried, bro. He was frying like 1.5 average, maybe. I don't even remember. I can't even tell you the stats right now. But yeah, Dashy, yeah. I'm factoring in the whole season, bro. Y'all might not like that. Y'all might want him in S, but not top of A is where he at. I'm a hard critic. T fellow, man. Honestly, I ain't seen enough. Your team was at. Yeah, you did, bro. No said about that one. No said about that one. Ghosty, man. Not gonna lie, Ghosty. I can't even put him in A, bro. I'm putting him top of B. I'm sorry. Like, I'm a hard critic. Like, yeah, you guys were winning, but when you have Scrap and Hydra, obviously you guys are gonna win. Off just that slaying alone. You did objective work. You was slamming shit too, but you're around players that make it easy for you. But when it came to the moments at the end of the season, bro, I feel like you got shook, especially in like the last major, or not the last major, champs. I don't know what kind of shit job you had. Or you was just it felt like you was scared to just chow anybody. I felt like you were playing too passive. Like you weren't like I don't know, bro. I just maybe I should put him in there. Maybe I'm tripping. But just for what I see, you a high B level player, brother, and you gotta prove me wrong this year when you get on the general mates. Straight like that. Now Gwen, I'm putting him in B, bro. Putting him right here, bro. I think that's the best position for Gwen. He was frying off ear. Did it on land. Didn't do it for. I mean, did it online. Didn't do it on land for a little bit. But then he showed up at land at the end of the year. But his old year has been kind of consistent. They wouldn't have been in the chance running if they didn't have him. I feel like he's the one who made some impact plays to get him that position and to even be at champs. So yeah, I think that's pretty. That's all I gotta say about Gwen, man. Please step it up this next year. I need to see like another level of you, bro. Hook the nuke. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even care, but I'm not even being biased or none of this, bro. But hold on. But Hook, bro. Hook is fucking like, bro. Hook is so underrated. And you know what pissed me off? People don't mention his name enough. People just don't. They think he's ass. They think he's not, bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. From start to finish, and I'm looking at like a product from start to finish. That shit was gold, like a gold mine. It was gold. Bro ain't never had a bad game. Bro showed up. Bro put the time in. Bro was frying. Bro was making shit happen. He was literally keeping that team into some like in the conversation for something, bro. Dude was active all year. Who is a superstar level player for the B06 season? This is based off the B06 season. Superstar status for Hook. First one on the S tier, and I feel like he might be the only one this year. I'm a hard critic. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I'm a hard critic, bro. But yeah, who give him his flowers, bro? Consistent all year, back to back majors. I mean, I'm back to back champs and EWC. And yeah, bro, that's all you can ask for, bro. Do have one of the best seasons I've ever seen in the player, consistently, frying wise and winning wise. So yeah, who did his thing, bro? Sib. I ain't gonna lie, see, Sib's a hard story, bro. Cause like I don't know if he be trying or he be just playing around too much or he just be trying to get paid and just go out there and just fry and just have fun. Like I don't know, like people will put him in the bottom B. I put him on the bottom C, bro. I just don't care. Like respectfully, big dog, you probably gotta you think you too cool or something, or you got a personality that shows like you just got that personality that or from what I've seen is that you don't show me that you really want it enough. Like maybe you're just there enjoying the moment, you're in emotions, or maybe you don't even care about a ring. Maybe you just want to play COD, get paid, and fry. But like that's the thing though. What separates the greats from the mids is that passion to be a winner and to compete for champs, bro. So it's like I haven't seen that from bro. So hey, bottom C, Kismet, man, bro, I cannot believe Kismet was in this shit show. Yo, bro was really yo, bro was in a shit show, bro. I'm putting kids right here, bro, just because he was in a shit show. Bro can still fry. I know he can. But let's be honest, bro. Like I can't even like I yeah that's where it's at. Lunars, I ain't seen enough from you, big dog. I'm putting you in D. I don't got nothing to say about you. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the who the fuck is this? Hold on, bro. Who the heck is that guy? I think I know who that is. I just don't know. Yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Who the hell is that guy, bro? Is that Mac? That's not Mac, bro. Hold on, bro. Excuse me. Dylan Rich. No, what the? Bro, we gotta go to YouTube for this shit, bro. All right, here. Let me see what this guy name. Wait. I got the wrong team. He's on Cloud 9, right? Hold on, I got the wrong tier too. Like, oh, he was in Cloud 9. Oh, that makes so much sense. I was like, what the heck, bro? Who is that guy, bro? I don't even remember this dude. Yo, who is this guy? Yeah, I know chat for to be like, yo, this man's faded. How you not know who that is? Brother, I don't know who that is, brother. What the fuck is this?
I literally
Hit the back door where you guys work from.
yeah.
You lazy play that right?
All right, there. Let me see who was his name. Well, he
Bomb
played
off.
for he played for bro.
Bro. Bomb.
Shut up, you're him, shut up for some shit. Yep. I'm bombing.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Fucking dive.
You lazy play.
Matt, it is Matt. I'm tweaking, bro. I knew that was Matt. I was like, yeah, bro. Either way, bro. Just cause I ain't know you, bro. Bro, I forgot your name. You in the D tier for a reason. Priesta. I'm gonna call you Presto. You in the D tier, man. Bro, you really got carried to a chip by Hydra. Like let's be honest about that. You got carried to a chip by the Hydra man. Like, come on, bro. There's no fucking way. Bro, what? I don't even got to say nothing about Priest. I don't even want to go there. I got a lot of bad stuff to say. Neptune, bro. Neptune is S tier, bro. Now check me out. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell? How? Like, come on, bro. And B06, bro. This man fried from start to finish, bro. Matter of fact, I don't even. I'm not gonna put up the vibe. But y'all go watch his first game in the CDL, bro. That's all I gotta say. Or his first match. From start to finish, bro was consistent. Made 5 grand finals. They didn't win, but this is individually, bro. He's a superstar. Just like in the words of Aches, you gotta do it the whole year consistently. That's the definition of a superstar. Simple as that, bro. Shotzi, hey, I'm not. Let's get to it, man. Hey, Neptune was a superstar. This B06, bro. So, hey, y'all better stop playing with him, bro. He coming for blood next year too. Envoy, I gotta put him right next to yeah, Ghosty. I'm sorry, that's what it is, bro. You had a great start of the season, but then you just, I guess everybody just caught on to your play style. People just started. Maybe you just kept doing repetitive like things, and they just caught on. You weren't frying as much, and you just became non-existent, just like Ghosty, bro. At the end of it, objective matters, bro. But it don't matter. But objective matters, yes. But when you're not helping the team in other ways, bro, I feel like, or you're being like a crutch to your team. It's like it's crazy, bro. Nah, I think that's where I have it at. I don't want to get further into it because I actually root for these guys. But Hydra, you see him as Dash. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Actually, Hydra's been consistent all year. I don't think Hydra had one bad game this year. So I'm gonna put him at the bottom of S because I think Neptune and Hookah were above him this year. So I'm gonna put him up, and then Scrap. I ain't gonna lie, this is the MVP, bro. I'm putting Scrap at the top of S. I might put Hook first. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put Hook in front of Scrap just because he wants 2 back-to-back champs EWC, and he was consistent the whole year, bro. He was. You can't say anything bad about Hook this year, bro. He's been a gold star, bro. Same with Scrap. Then I put Neptune, and then Hydra. I feel like Neptune outplay Hydra this year, as far as impact and individually doing what he do. Now, don't even lie, Hydra had that 4-piece, but that don't. Hey man, I don't know. At the end of the year, it wasn't looking bright. Xnet, I'm gonna give him see, just cause you know he showed me a lot. Yes, he was around a bump team at the beginning of the year, but the fact that he could still compete against level pros like this at the end of the year, it kind of blew my mind. He's here. He ready to play. Okay, we got medals and consistency. I'm gonna put you right here, bro. Like, yeah, I think that's perfect. You inconsistent. Like sometimes I don't know, but he did show up at the end of the year. But like the whole year he wasn't. I think he was inconsistent. He couldn't find his groove. And then in the year something just triggered, and then I don't know if it was the additions of Rancor and Super, but He became better this season, but overall, I think he was a B level player, bro. A Rancor. I put him on top of A. I'm sorry, like I put him in for the dashing and boozer just for the simple fact when he came in the league, he had no bad games. He was frying. He's rookie of the year, bro. Like you gotta tip your hat off. That's rookie of the year. I forgot about he had rookie of the year. I would put him in S tier, but the reason I won't put him in S tier, actually, he's in the same boat as Neptune. Came in, fried, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Got them boys even better. Dang, I might have to put him next to Neptune, honestly, cause he was doing it from the jump. From when he came in the league, he was doing it. So consistently, yeah. I'm gonna put him behind Neptune, cause he ain't made no grand finals. I feel like that's more of a team thing. It's individually, but individually, yeah, I'm gonna give a nod to Neptune that he's right behind. Yeah, S tier. For this B06 season, this is not who's better as a player or career wise. This is for this B06 season, guys. Remember. Estro, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real so much. I'm putting the whole rocker in the C tier, bro. Kenny, yeah, you going to see. Kenny had, hey, let's get Kenny. Kenny had a bad year, bro. I'm only putting you in the C tier because at the end you still made up for it with the rocker. You still got wins. Them game fives, I feel like that the season perfect for y'all. Since y'all can't go into game fives and losing, y'all were competitive. Y'all were doing your thing. I think C is perfect for you guys. I think Kenny next year though, with the team he has around him now, or is rumored to have around him, I think Kenny would be like right here next to Dashy. But that's next year. We're on B06, baby. This is what it is. Who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this guy? This old Johnny? I ain't seen no big dog. You going to D? Real? Man. Yeah, Real I gotta put right here, bro. Front of the phase guys. And right behind Abuza and Dashi. I think Abuza and Dashi have like great seasons. But see, Real's a sub doing it. So should I cater more to the sub? Cause that's more of a harder position to play. I feel like. And he was consistent the whole year. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put Real overall. We're not talking about two events. Talking about overall, bro. Like from start to finish. I'm gonna put Real in front of Dashi and Abuza. So that actually, you know what? Abuza's been actually they started off slow. They didn't go 0-18 though. So yeah, I'm gonna get a knock to Abuza over Dashi right there. Oh shit! This who's it? Our cities. Wait, our city was in the league still? Oh no, he went to Falcons. I'm gonna put you in the C, big dog, just cause. To be honest, nah, I'm gonna put you in D. Nah, actually, yeah, D. I'm put you on D, but yeah, y'all, you when you was with the surgery, ain't really doing nothing. Y'all was looking like buns. Went to the Falcons after that. It wasn't really looking good. Oh yeah, I'll put you in D, dog. I'm sorry. Hard critic here. Hard critic. We not playing with these boys. Y'all gotta give me something next year, bruh. Feel me, bruh? Now, Shotzi, man, listen, man. 0-18, bro. That's all I can think about Shotzi right now. And the two majors. 0-18 and the two back-to-back EWC champs. That's all I think about when I see Shotzi in the Octave boys. When I see Hook, I picture consistency through the whole year and going through the motions and still succeeding. When I see Shotzi, all I see is 0-18. Same with Dash 0-18 and two champs in EWC. So I'm gonna put that in the middle, and they should be in B. But I'm gonna give them the A because at the end of the day, we know what kind of players they are, bro. So I'm putting Shotzi right above Dashi on the A tier. And I don't even care if they won back-to-back champs in these other sheet, bro. I'm talking about this is for the whole year, bro. this is what it's looking like. Consistency as an individual, like you know what I'm saying. Damn, I ate too much watermelon today. That shit got me bloated. Let me see. Samp. I'm gonna put on. Hey, look. See, Sam's gonna be with the face guys, but Simp, I'm about to put him right behind Cillian. Yeah, that's how the perfect. That's how the face. It's like how the rocker are down here in C. Face up here because they won They won two majors, and they were still a respectable team to like beat. Like, so it's like, yeah, that's perfect. And now I'm gonna have them in that order: Cellium, Simp, BZ, and Draws. And then we got Super. Man, I'm putting Super. Came in the league, started frying. I'm putting him next to Real, bro. Especially because it's S&D game, just top tier. I'm putting him above a Boozer just off that, bro. Like, y'all could hate me for it. I do not care. I know what I'm looking at. It's just like, you know, the vision of it. Just the vision of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the vision. Straight vision, straight vision, straight vision. Snoopy, bottom B. He did good. I think he had a great season. Purge surprised me more than him. But they go hand in hand. They did the thing this year. Where would I put him in B though? Nah, I'll put him in front of Quinn for sure. Overall, I'm gonna put him in front of Miles. Yeah. I think that's perfect right there. Bang. Beans. You're getting right behind the Joe. You're getting right. Beans getting behind because he wasn't all that either. And yeah, I think that's the best spot for Beans actually. Now Joe Deceives. Oh my god. S tier for B06 S tier off of that. I will put him right behind Scrap. I'm sorry. And I'm a 100T fans, bro. My favorite player is Hydra and Scrap. So I root for any team they on. I'm a 100T today, you feel me? But I'm gonna put Joe Deceives on top of Hydra, and I'm gonna put him right behind Scrap. You gotta think the reason Scrap who I actually know what the reason I put Scrap over Joe Deceives is because he won MVP. That's the only thing that's making me put him up. But other than that, it could be like it could respectfully be like this, like respectfully, it could be like that. Oh, 04. Yeah, I put him right next to. I put him in front of a Boozer just because he's a sub doing it, and yeah, they had a great year. No bat. People say Neptune. Neptune was fine every game all year, bro. Nasty. Put him right behind the. Actually, I'm lying. Nah, Nasty was fine. I'm putting him behind a Boozer. I'm linking them all together, bro, because individually they all go back. But see, the only thing I would say about Nasty is he makes some bonehead plays. Like he almost scammed over here like UWC. That shit is crazy, bro. How you almost scam like that is crazy, bro. Like that shit is wild, bro. No bat. Individually, he played good though, and I think he played good because of his team. Now Merc, man, S tier, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Came in the league, placed third, first and first. Never had a bad game. Was fine to shot these boys. You can even go as far as to say as much playing time he had just coming in the league, he's in front of Hoop. I'm gonna keep it above. He's in front of Hoop. I'm rating their whole year. B06. He didn't play them in the year like Shotzi. If he had did the same thing, he probably would have been right there too. But Shotzi has an 0-18 record to look at the beginning of the year, so it's like I'm taking that into account, bro. Like this is what it is. I'm putting Merc right in front of Hoop. I'm sorry to tell you. That this is what it is, bro. The fans are probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I put him right there. And people are like, "You got so much S tier," but I'm like, bro, the dudes in S tier play lights out. the whole B06 season. They ain't had no slump. They ain't have no slump. They played consistently throughout the whole year. It's just that simple. I could put Royale in S tier, but I'm not because they weren't that good at the beginning of the year until they picked up Rancor and Super. So I'm gonna just leave like that. That's looking good. Yeah, let me see. I can. Okay, bet. All right, let's get it. Caps it all. I ain't see enough D. Who the fuck is this guy? Spark. Didn't see enough D. Skies, bro. You're in the same boat as Kenny, bro. I'm putting you right under Kenny. That's really just. And then we got TJ. TJ, I'm putting him right top of C, baby. People gonna be like, why is he not? Actually, you know what? Bottom B with Gwen. There you go, my boy. Yeah, and it's crazy. Both of y'all subs too. That looks perfect. And then Pred, Pred, you funny as hell, bro. Pred a gooner, bro. Like, bro, Pred is not even near you. Pred is right here, bro. Nah, hell no. That's disrespectful. Bro, Pred is top of C, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bow with you. It's far for the whole year, bro. Pred is top of C. Hey, but look though. This is my tier list. This is my tier list right here. Hold on, let me zoom out real quick so y'all can see it all. Hold on, I got the fucking. Hold on, let me get myself out the way real quick. Hey, so this is my tier list. This is my tier list for 2025 B06 season. If you don't like it, it's cool. It's opinionated. It's an opinion of mine. But this is how this is no friendship cheese. This is exactly me. How I see the B06 season from all the games I watch. I watch every game. I'm a passionate person when it comes to CDO and Call of Duty. This is my thinking right here. This is what I see this year. Period. When I make any changes, and this is all individually. This ain't just teams. As far as their individual season, I think, and people, if you can move Dashi and Shotzi right here, just because they want these guys, you know what? I'm gonna put it right there. Look, I'm gonna give Optic Dashi and Optic Shotzi the nod over Seattle because they actually won a chip. These guys went to the chip, never won. So I'm gonna give them a nod. That's the only thing I'm gonna change right there from just that. But the 0-18 is still on their neck. I still see 0-18. Miami ain't have none of that. So hey, that's my tier list. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Check it out. Hey, we out of here. Let's go.